Ladies and gentlemen, I'm in quite a sombre mood at the moment. Some bad news has come across me concerning our Farthest Goose. You might remember him from such episodes as I'm drinking wine playing with toy soldiers, and how much wine he used to like to drink. Although we don't mock him for his alcoholism, because it's finally got there to him. It is with exciting news I tell you that Farthest Goose is coming back. That's right, folks. He's had a few bottles of wine in him, and he's agreed that his channel will be getting an update soon. So Farthest Goose is coming back. He has some surprises for you guys, what he's been up to, where he's been. He hasn't been doing nothing the entire time. I know he's been doing stuff, he's just been too lazy. No, he's not been lazy, he's been really busy. So Farthest Goose, who I no longer work with, has left the company I work for, is now setting up on his own, which means more hobby time, so more content for you guys. That's right, Goose, I'm putting it out there for you, because you've got to get this done. It's a fantastic time for your Farthest Goose. So a little bit of an update of what I've been doing this week, guys. So I have been, sorry this video is late, should have said that at the start. I have been playing with Tom Mitchell, who's a friend of mine here in Chesterfield. We've had a fantastic game where we played my Necrons versus his Death Guard, and my god, that was such a good game. The Death Guard are horrible. As in, not Tom's army. Tom's army looks amazing. It's just horrible to play against, just because blight launchers and disgustingly resilient, and oh, you don't know where to start, and you think you're gonna do it, and no, it's not working. But it was brilliant. I absolutely loved it. I haven't played 40k since I last played Tom, but thoroughly enjoyable game. Myself and Tom have agreed we're going to do a battle rep for you guys as well on the channel, so we'll get that filmed when I've got a little bit more practice in. He's very kind and not let me get absolutely humiliated on my... Yeah, I don't play enough 40k at the moment. That's what I've got. Yeah, that's what I've got that done. Some of you may be wondering, where is Taz? Taz is not going to be a staple part of the show. It is too warm for him at the moment, so he's outside. I'll keep looking because I hear jingling, so I say that, and this is the part where he jumps on my head. But, you know, Taz may come back. Taz does what Taz wants. So, without further ado, this is the secret projects that I've been working on, which I've told you guys. So guys, another on location this week. So, you may be wondering, why are you being shown black scenery? Well, that's because I have this iron paint, which I picked up on eBay, which I then spray with like I presume it's copper sulfate, which gives it a rust effect. So what I'm doing here, guys, is it's not a time lapse because I'm not leaving this camera on over God knows how long. So I'm just going to show you what these look like now. And I'm going to spray them with the iron paint. I'm going to come back, so by the magic of video, there we go, you will see exactly what's happened. So guys, as I said, this is actually quite a few days afterwards now, so this is probably like about 4 or 5 days. So, oh, time travel, Gooseman. So as you can see, it's started to rust quite nicely. I'm really chuffed with that. Bit of Blue Peter moment, sorry about the mess in my shed, but here is one I did earlier. So this is one that I've put together. So this is from War Bases, I think it was. So a Scottish company. And I think it's quite really nice, very Necromunda-ish. So I will get to it and finish off the other bits that I've got to do. Something there with a pool of water. I don't know what I'm going to do with this yet. I'm just playing around with a lot of scenery. So I'll get these all together, guys, and you will hopefully see them on the channel Me and Goose. Right, thanks again, guys. So guys, I managed to get these all done. So this is another set that I got from War Bases, which is the Scottish company. It's basically, these are just Coke cans, and you get the wooden MDF sort of segments that you put on the top of the Coke cans and the middle of it. It's actually really nice, quite really nice. Use some of the more of the blue goo, as I'm calling it. Yes, I'm really impressed with that. And then I tried my hand at making some of my own terrain. So this one I'm really proud of. So this one I made with a little bit more of the blue goo. Coke can I cut in half. Blue goo, this time green goo, apologies. This is a drinks bottle that I cut in half. Some extra paneling which I had, some spare bits, some of the Necromunda scenery, and I've just really gone to town trying to make it very much its own sort of thing. You know, I'm trying to give it a bit of flavour to the Necromunda that we've got. And then, carrying on, guys, I then made a little, like a, I don't know what this is, sort of like a whirlpool sort of thing, which was made out of, that's the old template you could get for Warhammer, for 40,000 for the Apocalypse games. And then have one more piece, guys. If you just bear with me, I'm trying to find places to put stuff because my shed is slightly messy. I made obviously Red statue, which some of you may have seen on the Twitter feed. So this is Red, who unfortunately was brutally murdered. Goose murdered. I then made this bit of scenery, which is another one I'm quite happy with. So for those of you wondering where I've got the bottoms from, there's actually the old Warhammer, oh god, what do you call them? Movement trays, which I've then done up. So that was, I know there was a video where me going, I don't know what I'm going to use this for. Well, I found a use for it. So I've got some blue glue in there, I've put some pipe work in there, you know, some gunk coming out of the pipes there. So I'm really impressed with the rusting paint. It's really good, it really is worth it actually. Really enjoyed that. So I just got it from eBay. If you just type in rusting effect paint, it'll come up. It's quite simple, straightforward to use, no issues whatsoever. Right then guys, so that's the update on the scenery. I'll be back with where I got to with some other bits. Okay guys, so that's the secret projects that I've been working on. As you can see, that rust paint is fantastic. I really did feel like the kid from the fairy advert. They used to be like, can I have that bottle please now, please? So Mrs. Jellyfish was rather getting quite annoyed with me just stealing all the stuff. In the end, stuff just got cut off and there was mess everywhere, there was paint everywhere. It got tidied. I got told off. Anyway, that aside, it's all done. So that was a present for my brothers. He was over the moon with that present. He was like, fantastic, we've got some scenery. I mean, I know it's just homemade, but it just felt like giving it a go. So if you guys do want that, I just typed in eBay, typed in rust paint. Fantastic. It really is good. Really simple effect to do. I couldn't fault it. So yeah, spot on. So what I've got on this week, guys, is I am doing that Astra Militarum Imperial Guard for all of us army that I said I was doing. I won't show you or tell you much about that because that'll be next week's video. Thinking there, Goose, thinking. So I'm getting that done at the moment, as well as I managed to pick up my word bearers when I was down at my parents', so you'll be seeing them on the channel soon. Looking forward to getting those guys out. They're in really good condition. I've got the Forge World Hellbrute, so the word bearers Hellbrute. I've got, you know, a Defiler, Predator, quite a few bits and pieces really for the word bearers. I'm really excited about getting them back onto the table because I managed to pick up on an eBay steal for £10 the Chaos Codex. So it's just the Chaos Codex. It was £10 on eBay, which is a steal, as you guys may know. The book is in fantastic condition. There's no damages to it. There's nothing bad about it at all. It doesn't smell of smoke. So eBay is a win at sometimes. I know sometimes you get stuff that's pro-painted, and the face is half melted, and yeah, and someone's charging over an astronomical amount for out of print piece of something or other. But yeah, so you will be seeing them on the channel soon. So thanks for sticking with us, guys, and I will see you next Thursday. See you soon, guys.